Coming up next on This Week in Torrance.
We have the first look at the much anticipated opening of the Toyota Sports Complex.
And the Del Amo Fashion Center brought books to life with special in-mall activities. We'll tell you why this event makes kids want to read.
Also, Torrance residents are doing their part to go green. We'll update you on how the city's green waste program is making a difference.
Plus, high school students are winning big with a futuristic hobby. We'll tell you where the team is headed next. These stories and much more are just seconds away.
Your local news starts right now.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to This Week in Torrance. I'm Chun.
And I'm Ben McCain. Thanks for joining us. Here are your top stories. The devastating mudslide that hit Washington state last week continues to bring more sad news as rescuers battle mud and debris in search of survivors. The death count has now risen to over 20, with 90 people still missing in what is said to be the worst mudslide in U.S. history. The small town of Oso that was hit by the tragedy clings to hope as the search and rebuilding process continues. In the past 30 years, Torrance has only experienced a handful of mudslides, but we should always be prepared for the next one.
It will happen. It's a natural event. It's like an earthquake. We know they happen. They've happened before. They're going to happen again. The best we can do is prepare ourselves to eliminate the possibility of us causing them, and that when they do happen, that we minimize the effect that's going to happen on us.
Mudslides can occur from both natural and man-made causes. In order to do our part, Captain Duo recommends we keep the drainage around our homes clear of rain so rain can drain properly, opposed to building up in our neighborhoods. In the event of a mudslide, the Torrance Fire Department has a medium-level USAR team, which is trained to aid in building collapses and trench rescues. For more information on mudslide prevention, contact the Torrance Fire Department at 310-781-7042.
Torrance residents are taking on a big responsibility in the effort to help offset the state's drought conditions. Homeowners will not be allowed to water their lawns from the hours of 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and can only do so 3 days a week. Now, this isn't the first time Torrance city leaders put a restriction on water use. In 2009, water use was decreased by 17% thanks to this ordinance. For questions about the restrictions or to report wasteful water use, contact the Public Works Department at 310-781-6900.
Eco-conscious residents are also helping the landfill, as reports found that more than 13,000 tons of lawn clippings and other compostable materials were picked up by sanitation services here in Torrance just in the last year. Now, the city rolled out its green waste recycling program in 2012, and numbers have doubled since. Grass clippings and other recyclable green waste is taken to Falcon Transfer Station in Wilmington, where it's then turned into mulch. An estimated 300 tons of green waste is brought in per day during the winter and about 500 tons per day in the summer. Along with grass and leaves, Torrance's Christmas trees are also sent there after the holidays, which accounts for about 15% of all green waste recycled at Falcon in the month of January.
In an effort to incentivize car buyers and promote the sale of plug-in hybrids, Torrance Assemblyman Al Mudslide authored Bill 2013 that would increase the cap on green HOV stickers from 40,000 to 85,000. With the number of stickers available to the public now down to just about 3,000, Mudslide hopes this bill will encourage more buyers. The program, initially passed in 2004, allowed hybrid vehicles to access the carpool lane using gold HOV stickers. The program was so successful they reached their 85,000 sticker limit in 2007. In 2010, a new program for plug-in hybrids was implemented, creating green HOV stickers with an initial cap of 40,000. Now, the bill received unanimous bipartisan approval by the Assembly Transportation Committee recently and will now move on for approval by the Appropriations Committee. We'll keep you posted on that bill.
If you're looking for a new after-work hangout, you might want to consider Starbucks. The popular coffee chain has made some interesting additions to a new evening menu, which includes serving alcohol. The menu will include beer, wine, and a variety of small plates. We reached out to Starbucks, and a spokesperson said, quote, "We designed the evenings concept in response to feedback from customers, many of whom were looking for a new occasion to gather, relax, and connect with others in the evenings."
Costco in Torrance is looking to relocate to a larger facility. The popular discount chain has filed an application with the city to build an even larger warehouse store on a vacant 23-acre lot. The new location sits on Lomita Boulevard, which is adjacent to its current store on Sky Park Drive. The warehouse store plans to build a much bigger and better facility with possibly a car wash and gas station. Costco originally came to Torrance in 1998 and has generated 225 jobs. The current store is 148,000 square feet, but after it relocates, it will total nearly 162,000 square feet. Now, the new Costco will have 874 parking spaces to accommodate more people and traffic. The Costco deal is currently in escrow for the city's largest remaining undeveloped parcel of vacant land.
I'm a Costco fan.
Oh, so am I.
They say there's no free lunch in this country, but that's not true. If you're a Costco member, sometimes you get free lunches.
The samples are great, aren't they?
Yeah, you just. I met an older fellow in there recently, and he said, I come in at noon, and sometimes I stay till the evening hours. Still ahead, a local company is flying high from a recent honor. We'll tell you about their big award.
Plus, we have an exclusive look at the construction taking place at Del Amo Fashion Center. We'll tell you why this makeover is worth the wait.
Everyone is a story. Everyone. He passed away last year. It was hard at first when I found out how sick he was. The doctor suggested hospice care at home. He came home, and that was wonderful. And the hospice helped a great deal. They were there whenever we needed them. They helped me take care of him. I didn't know. I didn't know where to start, what to do, what his needs were going to be. As the illness got worse and worse, they were there with help and suggestions and just how to do it, how to cope with it. They made his last months comfortable, pain-free, which was a blessing. We were able to find some joy till the very end.
The wait is finally over. Our reporter Anne-Marie Williams is at the Multiuse Field grand opening. Hello, Anne-Marie.
Hi, Ben and Jen. I'm here at the grand opening and naming ceremony of the highly anticipated Toyota Sports Complex at 555 Maple Avenue. Crews have been working day and night to get it ready for today, and there's a huge crowd of supporters behind me who are also very excited. Be sure to tune in next week as I bring you the full story right here on This Week in Torrance. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Anne-Marie. We can't wait to hear more about this fantastic complex.
Now, over the weekend, Del Amo Fashion Center brought books to life with special in-mall activities. Reporter Jacqueline Sarkeesian attended the book event to find out more.
Kids had an action-packed day at the mall full of hands-on activities. 7-year-old Ethan Martinez was having so much fun, he was at a loss for words. Martinez is a Kidgets Club member, a nationwide kids club hosted by Simon Malls, one of 3 platforms owned by Simon Property Group. The club is geared towards kids ages 3 to 8, focusing on education, health, wellness, and of course, fun.
Today we are having our annual book blast event just to have fun and sort of recreate the fun and magic about reading with kids.
Kids visited different activity stations and even had a New York Times best-selling author, Christy Shao, read part of her new book to them.
It's called Journey to Rainbow Island. It's fantasy, fiction, adventurous.
Besides getting a book read to them, the kids I caught up with today said the best part was coloring Clifford the big red dog.
You could color Clifford on some pages.
Making the day almost perfect, the kids got a special visit from a surprise guest. Clifford, the big red dog himself. Reporting for Torrance CitiCABLE, I'm Jacqueline Sarkeesian.
Thanks, Jacqueline. If you're interested in becoming a member of this club, go to simon.com/kidgets.
If you've been wondering what's behind the temporary fences at Del Amo Fashion Center, we've got a first-hand preview of what's being worked on and what's coming. Here's Megan Medic with the preview.
Construction is well underway here at the Del Amo Fashion Center. And as you can see, safety is a #1 concern for everyone here. So some of the areas of the mall, like behind me, are blocked off to the public, and they are doing most of their heavy construction at night when the mall is closed. The Del Amo Fashion Center started its renovations in early 2013. Since the start of the project, an entire single-story building at the north end of the mall has been knocked down and over 80 stores relocated.
What we have going on today is behind me we have the escalator going in, which is going to have beautiful glass railings around it. Above us we have brand new skylights that have come in again just to bring the natural light in, which makes the ambiance really nice. And anywhere that there's going to be railing throughout the shopping centers, it's going to be just the very clean look, glass railings. And then the flooring that's going in, we have brand new tile that just elevates the look and feel.
The new feel also includes a section of the mall that will be 2 stories. This building will connect directly to the most anticipated part of the makeover, the addition of Nordstrom.
One of the big features is that Nordstrom is coming, so we're all super excited about that. It's essentially like a brand new mall coming in.
And this brand new mall feeling is something shoppers feel is essential for the Del Amo Fashion Center.
I'm going to be honest, yeah, it was too plain. It was just not enough spark as it used to have. So I'm glad they're doing an update on this one.
So I happened onto the mall not knowing that all of this construction was going on, and it looks like a good thing, although, you know, lots of things are shut down, but a whole bunch of new stores means new jobs and just a fresh outlook on the mall. So I think it's a good thing.
And on the weekends, which is typically, you know, the busiest time, we have greeters stationed throughout the property to help shoppers find their favorite stores. So we know things are turned around and moved in different places, so we don't want our shoppers to be inconvenienced or have trouble finding those stores.
Shoppers won't have trouble finding their way around for very long. Even mall employees who are here regularly are impressed with how quickly the construction is moving along.
I was here Friday working, and over the last weekend I was off, and now everything has been demolished. It's kind of crazy how quickly everything is finally taking root and being demolished.
Construction of the mall is set to be completed in fall of 2015. Reporting for Torrance City Cable, I'm Megan Medic.
Thanks, Megan. If you're curious about the construction plans and where stores have relocated, go online to simon.com. Then you can search by mall name by typing in Del Amo Fashion Center.
Torrance continues to be the home for many big and small businesses. Reporter Julie Chan has this story.
Pacific Skies Aviation was the destination for some first-class businesses. The city honored many at the 7th Annual Torrance Advantage Awards.
Why do we produce here? Why don't we produce in their state, their city, their country? And I always say, come to Torrance. And when they do, and they go and they see our people, they see our line, they see the city, they see the area, they see the weather, they always look at me and go, why would you leave?
Kurt Robinson's father began the business in Torrance 35 years ago, and Robinson shared his gratitude for the city's continual support.
I know there's some $200 award or something, but we will be donating that to the Torrance Airfair. We're just really happy to work with the city of Torrance.
Robinson Helicopter Company was awarded for enriching the community through their contributions to the economic growth of Torrance. Alongside were 8 more awardees in categories including short-term strengths and another for providing more jobs in Torrance.
The financial impacts of a business can help the city's revenue stream so much that we're able to enhance the quality of life of the residents that live here.
Among the winners were South Bay BMW, who now has the largest service center in California, and Gaetano's Italian Restaurant, currently in its 2nd generation of family ownership.
As far as business goes, they treat us well. We want to give back.
Winners not only left with a trophy, but a $200 check of gratitude from the city of Torrance, a small token of big appreciation.
We look forward to another 35 years here.
Not only a chance to recognize hard work in local businesses, but also a reminder of the partnership the city offers with excellent support through events like this. Reporting for Torrance City Cable, I'm Julie Chan.
Thanks, Julie. Licensed Torrance businesses located in the city are welcome to self-nominate for the awards, which are held each March. Go to torranceca.gov/TAA for more information.